Welcome to the class, children. We have seen Gobo, old Gobo, and Lancelot speaking to each other. Old Gobo is the father of Lancelot, and how Lancelot tries to fool his father by confusing him with his witty words. Gobo, marry, God forbid. The boy was the very staff of my age, my very prop. When Lancelot says, when Lancelot tells old Gobo that your son is dead, then old Gobo feels very sad. He says, by Mary, God forbid, by the Virgin Mary, he says, oh my God, God, stop what has happened. What has happened? The boy is dead. The boy refers to his son Lancelot because the boy was very staff of my age. He was the very support in my old age. My very prop, my support. Prop, property. You see, when you dance, you use a prop. You use it as a support to dance well. Here also, he is the support. Lancelot. Now he speaks aside. Do I look like a cudgel or a hovel post, a staff or a prop? Do you know me, father? Say, what is this? He says, I am his support. Do I look like a short, thick staff? No, in a poor house, in a hut, you'll have in the central one wooden post will be there. That post is the supporting pillar for the whole hut. So, do I look like that? He says, I am his support. Do you know me, father? He asks. Gobo, alack the day. I know you not, young gentleman. Alas, he says, I do not know you, gentleman. But I pray you tell me, is my boy, God rest his soul, alive or dead? But I request you, tell me, is my boy, is my son, may his soul rest in peace. Is he dead or alive? Lancelot. Do you not know me, father? He asks again. Don't you recognize me, father? Gobo. Alas, sir, I am sand blind. I know you not. He says, alas, sir, I am half blind. I cannot recognize you. Old people, they cannot see clearly, no? So, Lancelot. Nay, indeed. If you had your eyes, you might fail of the knowing me. It is a wise father that knows his own child. He says, no, indeed. Even if you had good eyesight, you might have not recognized me. It is a wise father that knows his own child. Because here he speaks about the old saying, it is a wise father who recognizes his child. So, wise child let know his father. He has little made a change. So, he says, well, only wise people, wise fathers can recognize their child, their children. Well, old man, I will tell you news of your son. Give me your blessings. Okay, old man, I'll tell the news about your son. Give me your blessings. Bless me. And he kneels in front of his father. That is old Gobo. Truth will come to light. Murder cannot be hid long. A man's son may, but in the end, truth will out. Truth will come out itself. You cannot hide truth. And murder also cannot be hidden for a longer time. A man's son may hide things for some time, but at the end, the truth is revealed. You can come to know what is the truth. Gobo, pray you, sir. Stand up. I am sure you are not Lancelot, my boy. I request you, sir, please stand up. Why stand up? Because he was kneeling in front of him. Lancelot was kneeling in front of old Gobo for blessings, no? So he says, sir, stand up now. I'm sure you are not my son. Please stand up. Lancelot, pray you, let's have no more fooling about it. I request you, father, let us not fool each other anymore. But give me your blessings. Please bless me. I am Lancelot, your boy that was, your son that is, your child that shall be. I am Lancelot, your boy that was, your son that is, your child that shall be. Your boy that was, your son that is, your child that shall be. I was your boy, I am your son, and your child I will always remain. Gobo, I cannot think you are my son. I don't think you are my son, he says. Lancelot, I know not what I shall think of that, but I am Lancelot. I do not know what to say about it, but I am Lancelot, the Jew's man, the servant of the Jew, and I'm sure Marguerite, your wife, is my mother. At the same time, I'm also sure that Marguerite, your wife, is my mother. So you have to underline this name, Marguerite, who is the mother of Lancelot. Name the parents of Lancelot, Olgobo and Marguerite. You have to remember this. Gobo, her name is Marguerite. Indeed, I will be sworn, if thou be Lancelot, thou art my own flesh and blood. Yes, her name is Marguerite. I can swear now that you are my Lancelot. You are my son. You are my own flesh and blood. Lord worshipped might he be. What a beard hast thou got. May the Lord be praised. What a beard you have grown. Thou hast got more hair on thy chin than Dobbin, my Phil horse, has on his tail. He says, you have grown more hair on your chin than whom? Than Dobbin. Who is Dobbin? Dobbin, my Phil horse, horse which drives the cart, which helps the to drive the cart horse has on its tail. The horses also, they have hair on the tail, no? So it has less hair in the tail, and you have more hair, you have more beard than the horse has on its tail. So learn the name of the horse also. Lancelot, raising. It should seem that Dobbin's tail grows backward. Now getting up slowly, he says, I think it seems that the Dobbin's tail is growing backward or growing less, he means. I'm sure he had more hair of his tail than I have of my face when I last saw him. Because I remember when I last time saw him, he had more hair on the tail than I have on my face. Gobo, Lord, how art thou changed? O God, how much you have changed. How dost thou and thy master agree? How do you and your master get along? Are you in good terms? I have brought him a present. How agree you now? I have brought a present for him. Do you agree to give that present to him? Lancelot. Well, well, but for mine own part, as I have set up my rest to run away, so I will not rest till I have run some ground. He says, well, as far as I am concerned, my own part, as I have set up my rest to run away, because I have decided to run away from this place, I am not going to rest. So I will not rest. I am not going to take rest until I run some ground, some distance. My master's a very Jew. My master is a Jew in every sense. Give him a present, give him a halter. You want to give him a present? No, no. Go and give him a halter. Halter is a rope to hang himself. So better give him a halter to hang himself than give this present to him. I'm famished in his service. I'm starving in his service. I'm not getting proper food to eat. You may tell every finger I have with my ribs. He says that you can count. You may tell every finger. Actually, he has interchanged the words little, ribs and fingers. In place of finger, you put rib. In place of ribs, you put finger. You will get the correct sentence. He has interchanged. You can count every rib I have with my fingers. Means imagine the one who is very thin, you can count the ribs. So that is what he says here. He's not getting enough food to eat. Father, I am glad you are come. Give me your present to one Master Bassanio. This father, I am very happy that you have come. But you give this present to Master Bassanio. One fellow is there, Bassanio. You give it to him, who indeed gives rare new liveries, because he gives new uniforms, liveries, uniforms. If I serve not him, I will run as far as God has any ground. If I don't get the chance to serve him, he gives brand new uniforms to his servants. And if I don't get the chance to work under him, I'll keep on running. I'll run until I reach the boundary of the earth, till the ground doesn't get over. In fact, if he keeps running, he may come to the same place. He'll keep on running. Because maybe those days they thought that the earth was flat. So flat like a plate, you'll come to edge and you'll fall down. Oh, rare fortune. Here comes the man. To him, Father, for I am a Jew, if I serve the Jew any longer. He says, oh, how fortunate. Here comes the same gentleman. Go to him, Father. For I am a Jew, if I serve the Jew any longer. I'll become a Jew. If I serve the Jew anymore, I also will become a Jew. So who comes here? Enter Bassanio with Leonardo and other followers. Bassanio. Bassanio, you may do so, but let it be so hasted that supper be ready at the farthest by 5 o'clock. You can do it. You may do so. He's speaking to the servants. And but do it fast, so that the supper is ready maximum by 5 o'clock. See these letters delivered. Take care and deliver these letters. Put the liveries to making. Place the order for the servants to make uniforms. And desire Gratiano to come anon to my lodging. And also tell Gratiano to come immediately to my house. So these are the instructions given. The previous dialogue of Lancelot you must learn. The first dialogue of Gobbo in this page also you must learn, right there. And this dialogue of Bassanio also you must learn. You have to learn that. Lancelot. To him, father. Lancelot, pushing his father towards Bassanio, he says, "Go to him, father, go and give it to him." What he has to give? The present which he has brought. Gobo, God bless your worship. May God bless you, sir. Bassanio, gramercy, wouldst thou ought with me? Many thanks. Actually, gramercy means many thanks in French. Thank you very much. Wouldst thou ought with me? Do you want anything from me? Because he doesn't know who is Old Gobo, who is Lancelot. He doesn't know who they are. Gobo, here is my son, sir, a poor boy. He says, he shows, he is my son, sir. He's a poor boy. Lancelot, not a poor boy, sir, but the rich Jew's man. That would, sir, as my father shall specify. He says, not a poor boy, sir, but I am a rich Jew's man. Who is the rich Jew here? Shylock. I am his servant, and my father will explain to you about it. Gobo. Specify, explain. He hath a great infection, sir, as one would say to serve. Infection, actually, wrong word is used by Gobo here. Instead of saying affection, he uses the word infection. So he says he is very keen, sir, to serve. One might say to serve. Lancelot. Indeed, the short and the long is, I serve the Jew and have a desire as my father shall specify. This is yes, true. The short, in brief, I serve the Jew and I have a desire. What is the desire? Presently, I am working under the Jew and I wish. Now, my father will tell you what is that. He'll explain. Gobo, his master and he, saving your worship's reverence, are scase cater cousins. His master. Who is his master? Lancelot's master. Lancelot's master is Shylock. Shylock and he refers to Lancelot. Saving your worship's reverence. With all due respect to sir, are scase cater cousins. They are hardly friendly with each other. They need not be friends. Like you say, they can't, a master and a servant cannot be friends, but they can be in good terms. There may not be friendship. Just like friends, we don't talk, master and servant will not talk. But master can be good enough in his behavior to his servant. So, they are not in friendly terms. Lancelot. To be brief, the very truth is that the Jew, having done me wrong, doth cause me, as my father, being, I hope, an old man, shall fructify unto you. In short, briefly speaking, the truth is that the Jew, having done me wrong, has done lot of injustice to me. He doth cause me, and as my father, being, I hope, an old man, shall fructify unto you. He has caused me. What he has caused me, as my old father will tell you. Fructify, notify to you. Gobo, I have here a dish of doughs that I would bestow upon your worship, and my suit is. He says, I have here a dish of doughs. Something you can say it is something like a bribe given to Bassanio to grant his request. What is the request? Request of Lancelot to join him. So, I would bestow upon your worship. I would like to give it to you, sir. And my request is, my suit request is, Lancelot. In very brief, the suit is impertinent to myself. He says, in short, this suit is very relevant to me. Relevant to me, it is connected to me, concerning me. As your worship shall know by this honest old man. Your honor, you will come to know from this honest old man. Who is the honest old man? Old Gobo. And though I say it, though old man, yet poor man, my father. Although I say old man, although I call him old man, he is a poor man. Who is a poor man? Gobo, old Gobo. And he is my father. Although he is old and poor, he is my father. Bassanio, one speak for both. What would you? Let one of you speak for both. What do you want? Asks Bassanio. That's all for today, children. Bye.